Greetings, I'm Sir Vainglory, and welcome to part 152 of my run through Crusader Kings 3, playing as the Holy Roman Empire. And look at this, we're at peace for once. We managed to put down a few Liberty faction rebellions, managed to get a white peace out of Italy, who are trying to reclaim de jure territory. So for a wee while, we've got no fighting going on, which is pretty good. We're working our way back up towards full strength in our army, getting our regiments back to full strength as well. I think everyone's at... In fact, this is over the maximum. Why is the maximum come down here? Where's it going to give me a tooltip? Anyway, I'm not going to complain. It is only the light bowmen, so it must be to do with I don't know, something. It's to do with something. Yes, definitely. Anyway, let's have a look. What can we do up here? Oh, we're still trying to get back onto a good financial footing. Plus 40 income per month, not so bad. You are alright. Okay, 16 months left. What is control like? Before I start going looking at other things, not too bad. In fact, I was looking up in Anjou, but that's not my territory any longer. We have Bohemia, Thessalonica. Do really need to focus in still on here just now, I suppose. Let's allow you to continue. Allow you to continue working on getting control back there. It's so annoying that my realm capital is held by me. Okay, fair enough. Well, maybe I do want to invest in here, do I? Do we have a unit stationed here? Yeah, that's our bowman. That's not really who I don't have, what do I not have? I don't have skirmishers, do I? We've got light footmen, we've got armoured footmen, we've got some armoured horsemen and light horsemen. Heavy infantry damage. We'd be better off having some heavy infantry in here then. Plus 22.4, you're only plus 12.8. So if we station you instead there, that's plus 27.2 then. These guys are now unstationed. Where could I put you? Plus 6.2 up there, plus 6.2 down there, plus 10, plus 10, plus 15 up here in Prague. Who's stationed in Prague? I've just looked in Prague, yeah, that's where we were. What do we have down in here? Dye distillery. Stationed men at arms damage is plus 20%. think I'd rather get rid of the dye distillery. Can I get something in here for bowmen though? Heavy infantry, archers damage plus 20%. Yeah, we'll go for that, I think. Yeah, let's construct militia camps. And you can station in there. Hey! Done something, finally. What else can we got? Well, titles can be created. The Duchy of the Aegean Islands. Okay, who holds the territory in here? Ah, I hold Abydos. My son and vassal. There we go. That makes a bit of sense then. Duchy of the Aegean Islands. 100 gold only. Let's create the title. And grant the duchy to my son. Is it Prince Boric? I think, yeah. Recent titles. Duchy of the Aegean Islands. You take that. Okay, and Duchy of Demetrius. Who holds territory here? I don't think I'm going to bother with that then. So ignore that, ignore exchanging hostages, alliance negotiations. Sigart, you're a long way from agreeing to that. You're not too close either. Duke Domwell of Orleans, let's negotiate that alliance for 17,000 troops. Negotiate that as well. Okay, right. Finally we can move on. Okay, what am I up to? Alliance formed, good. And Duke Olympio of Bar. 7,000 men. You obviously don't want me attacking into your territory. Anjou. Let's send my regards. Because I was trying to get claims in there. So that I could take it from Lotharingian and add it to the glorious Holy Roman Empire. Yeah, so we've got Cambrai and Bouillon. I don't actually have too much up there. Duchy of Brabant. So we're working around getting claims up in there. So if I could get that guy on side, that would be great. But Count Rashid. I never want to see your face again. I don't know who you are. So I'm just going to ignore you. Okay, so making over 50 gold per month again. Lotharingia. De jure lands, not worth it. My claims, I would rather get Bar as well. I could force vassalization. Oh, no I can't. I don't have the prestige for it anyway. Never mind. My secret exposed. Okay. I'm well known for being a bit profligate with my affection. Trappings of majesty. I stand above my subjects as a sovereign ruler, unequalled in the realm. Dressing the part with resplendent garments and jewellery would serve as a subtle reminder to everyone that I am in charge. I'm not doing that. 88% chance of getting traditional Raymond. Diplomacy, stewardship. I do not need things for piety. No, let's go with local fashions having symbolic meaning. Good stuff. Oh, I guess that's to do with my secret being exposed rather than going for the local traditions. Diplomacy perks available. What could we bring under tribute? Forced vassalization. Is this finally to do with my legend or my father's legend? Where is he anyway? Hello? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Not bothered about that. And again... Oh, territory up in England. Judeza Precosa. Down here. Not worthwhile there either. Right, forget all that. And just carry on then. So I've got territory up in England, or someone has territory up in England. Someone is part of the Holy Roman Empire. So, where did you... Luxembourg. I would like to get this duchy. So hopefully we'll have a wee breakthrough. We do have the money obviously for it, if we get more than just a county. And I'd forgotten about my diplomacy lifestyle. I don't think I can actually spend the point. I think I've already maxed out the skill trees. Arrange marriage. To the benign Emperor Ottokar of the Holy Roman Empire, I propose a marriage between my son and your kinswoman. Fine. 17... you're not... Well, you are Saint-Denis. There we go. Emperor Dobramil the Great. So you are related to me. Can I... I mean, this wasn't going to do me any good. Emperor of Carpathia, though. There's nobody. Well, let's see if we can get a better... No real better matches, I'm afraid. Related as well. Who's this? Grandson of King Bilal. Matrilineal. Age difference maximum of say 10 years. Toggle. come on. Are there no alliances actually then? Is that what you're telling me? Looks like it. Okay, what about inheritable traits? And if we sort by some of our skills. You've got a few claims. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't even know who this girl is, but I may get some benefit out of that if she stays in my court. Anyway. My charming. Oh yes, I have travelled through documents both ancient and of lesser provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the county of Luxembourg. See it done. It was 40 gold. And find me a claim in here as well. 8 months, fine. Off we go. And I've forgotten what was on. Yeah, this. Yeah, we're maxed out. We've got everything that we can here. 4 more perks available. We've taken this for the extra prestige per month. We'll just leave that. But we have Dynasty and Legacy. Inherited Tactics. +5 advantage. Monthly Diplomacy, Lifestyle Experience +10%. It's not really that useful, especially with my current character. Yeah, I think we'll go with Inherited Tactics. Unlock that. Thank you. And who am I trying to sway here? Duke Domwell of Orleans. Well, I've already got the alliance with you, don't we? Yes. So, I guess we can stop that scheme then. Abandon that. A Duke of Armenia. You've gotten big. Does your lands... Does your duchy? No. Can't do that because he's too big. I don't really want the territory down here though. We're focusing more in Europe, so I'm not going to bother with that. Out of wedlock, Hedvika has given birth to her daughter. Though I ought to be joyful, my heart is heavy with doubt and fear. Not going to legitimise a bastard on this occasion. How close are we to getting not de jure lands, claims? I really want to get this under my control as well. Urgel, summon a physician. Oh, you want esoteric measures again? Go ahead and do that. Now, is this your second strike? I can't remember. This will not happen again, do you understand me? Right. you were the... Yeah, Duke Olympio. You're not very well. Come back to you. Who's this? King Leon of Navarra has arrived bearing gifts. Show him in and we get 300 gold. Thank you very much. I like you. Flagellants at court. Rudiger's pox continues to sweep across my realm, devastating everything in its wake. A group of fanatics have come into prominence in the infected regions, claiming that salvation can be achieved through self-flagellation. My patriarch, Atoberan, is staunchly against this practice, claiming that not only is this masochistic act heretical, it is also sexually deviant in nature and must be eliminated. He strongly suggests that this practice be wholeheartedly condemned by the crown. Rampant flagellation, what does it give us? Decline in control. Supposed to popular opinion down by 10. I think we'll go with that. Yes. Not too bothered about losing all that stress. This is... yeah, this is perverse. Is that what I said I was going for? Oh, come on. There we are. Popular opinion goes down. Right, yes, do that. And maybe it is time to do something about the stress that I have. So, that's a bit expensive. Join this grand tournament. We're a bit late. Pity. I have to leave within 26 days. Right, actually, let's go. Where is it? Where am I? It's here. We have one dangerous location, so we'll just customize the route to avoid that. From Prague, head up here. Same on the way back. There we go. The caravan master. Does a caravan master make us travel more quickly? Let's appoint you. 135% speed. Still 3 months. I don't think that made any difference, to be honest. Nice. No. We'll just go with what we have. Off we go. Fresh start. Off we trot. And I could maybe put down some wagers while we're there. I'm making a decent bit of money just now. Chop chop. The massive chopping block in the middle of the logging camp of Bardo has seen much use. It looks like it's always been there, even before man walked this earth. My shoulders are tense and my forearm trembles slightly from the built-up stress as I approach the magnificent wooden trunk. I carefully place a piece of discarded timber at the podium and, in one swift motion, I raise my axe. Hurrah! 10% chance of accidentally maiming myself. 27% chance of losing 275 stress. Yeah, let's give it a go. Might get sore muscles and lose a bit of stress. We did. Awakening. It is nightfall and a man is hard at work when we arrive at the cereal field south of Olava. He appears to be flattening crops at a rapid pace, using a large flat piece of wood and heavy stones. I frown as I watch the man performing his labour, then inquire as to what exactly he is up to. He winces, then starts on a long rant about how we all need to wake up and meet our true masters instead of hiding behind the false Christian teachings. I take a few steps back in surprise. Okay, there's a bit more stress. Fabricate claims finished. Again, it's only the county. See it done. Another 40 gold. So we've got claims up here. Duchy of Brabant, Gallipolis, Brisis, which are for us, Lyon, Cambrai, Bouillon, Luxembourg. Yeah, okay. I think what we'll do is go for another claim in Bar. See if we can't get a claim on that duchy. Yeah, let's go for Bar. It'll take 4 months. I have arrived at the site of the tournament here in Apollo. Though not all revellers have yet arrived, throngs of people wander through the colourful surroundings, all looking forward to the forthcoming displays of skill and prowess. There are a few places so excellent to leave some stress and enjoy oneself as a tournament, and I intend to take full advantage. Can't wait for it to start. Right, I'm not computing. Don't recognise any of those names. Let's see. Oh, I'd forgotten this was elective succession. I thought my son had died. King Visnata of France. Okay. The joust begins. Contestants circle the lists on horseback, valets holding their arms aloft as the herald announces the contest's commencement. Squires scurry to and fro, bedecked in their liege's colours, carrying equipment and supplies for the bouts ahead. The joust qualifiers have come to an end, and it's clear who will be put forward for the quarter-finals as it stands. The varied pitches and volumes of the crowd's cheers leave no questions as to the favourites. May the best win. I'm just going to stick with recreation, I think. No, I was thinking about befriend, but no, I don't really need any of that nonsense. Yeah, so progress to victory. Aha, progress to victory. Yeah, okay, so do something? Oh, I must do this. I have a bet to place. That's actually what I was thinking about. But place my bets. Why is this not just moving on automatically? Peering at the bookie by the tavern's dim light, I ponder the stream of odds he shouts over the heads of the milling punters. Joffre is a likely underdog. Yeah. Go for the underdog. And semi-finals. Lost my money. Archon and Count Movkoldus, Grigori and Ingolfr have reached the semi-finals. An interesting round. I don't think so. The bout between Ingolfr and Count Movkoldus has been decided. Both contestants made good showings of their skill, but ultimately Ingolfr broke his third lance against Movkoldus' shield with a well-aimed blow. Fine contest. Saragino is through to the final. Archon Saragino, yes. Interesting round. The contest in front of me is reaching a crescendo, the participants evenly matched. I grip the wooden railing in front of me and yell my appreciation along with the rest of the crowd. Said yell, however, swiftly turns to a strangled cry as I feel something trickling down my spine. Some sort of fluid. Something both hot and cold, somehow. I spin on my heel to find myself confronted by a rotard, his goblet swishing with the remains of the unidentified drink currently crawling its way down my back. Now then, watch where you're going, he burbles, gesturing accusingly at me with a cup. You should be more careful. You're going to die. Get this cloistered cur out of my sight. the joust. I didn't even look to see if any of my knights were worth involving in this. The bout between Ingolfr and Archon Saraginu has been decided. Both contestants made good showings of their skills, but ultimately Ingolfr unhorsed Saraginu in an almighty exchange of blows. A fine contest. Right, and it's time to put in a break. Let's have a quick look up here. Where are you? I suppose I may as well vassalize him if I can. He wouldn't accept that, but he would accept low feudal obligations, so let's do that. The bearer of the king's standard lacks a successor. That's the one. And we don't have anyone. Let's seek a worthy successor. We'll come back to you. And alliance negotiations, nothing really worth it. Okay, as I said, it's time for a break. So hopefully next time out we'll be able to go to war with Lotharingia for a decent chunk of his land. All of this here would be quite nice. We shall see. For now though, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.